Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities Tarot. My name's Rochelle and I am doing a reading for the collective. This is going to be in the realm of love, romantic love, but it doesn't have to be because not everybody is dealing with that or interested. So this could be whoever's most front and center for you. But this is going to be your next relationship or connection. So it could be like a new friend, a new colleague or coworker, something, somebody new coming into your life. So let's take a look. Well, first of all, let's start with some prosperity dust. I'm gonna have to get more at some point. Yes. I'm going to start with some angel cards. Willingness. So there's an angel here in the kitchen. Can't fully tell what it's doing. It's either washing the dishes or cooking. There's a willingness to do the things that need to get done. A willingness to pull one's own weight or to put in equal amounts of effort. Maybe there's something you don't like doing, and this person is like, oh, I'll do that for you. Play. Aw, we have two angels at the beach, kicking a ball around, enjoying the sun. Aw, wow. There's this playful energy, enjoying doing things together. Maybe there's going to be some beach time. Okay, that's nice. So let's take a look at this person. I think I'm gonna use the light seers. I wanna see what this person's energy is like. What's their current energy? Three of Swords in reverse. They're healing. They're overcoming some kind of heartbreak. Four of Pentacles are in reverse, and feeling ready to put themselves out there again, to give of themselves, to share their abundance, or their resources. They just want to. It's like they've been holding back for a while they went through this healing process, and now they're ready to put themselves out there again. Ace of Wands in reverse. Why? It's like they're not fully back yet. Back to themselves. Queen of Pentacles. Nine of Cups in reverse. Ten of Cups. I don't fully understand this. It's like it feels like they're still in the process of healing. I think they've come a long way. It feels like they're on the other side of something, but they're not fully out of it yet. And so they're focusing on they're having to be very resourceful. They're nurturing who and what they can in their life. They're working on being grounded and stable. They're working on their stability. I think the sticking point for me here is, why is there a Nine of Cups in reverse and a Ten of Cups upright? It's almost like sacrificing someone's own needs for the greater good, or feeling like, it's like somebody's not getting their needs met, or they're not getting their wish fulfillment from a connection, from a yeah, there's something about this, because of this Ace of Wands in reverse is like there's a lack of spark, lack of excitement about, yeah. Yeah, I think this person, it's like, I don't know if this is something that is, it's just a tendency they have to put others first, or if this is a part of their healing where they're getting in touch with what motivates them or what inspires them. Whatever's going on here with this Nine of Cups in reverse and this Ten of Cups upright, it feels like there's an element missing. The spark is missing somehow. Okay, well, let's see. Let's take a look at what's on this person's mind. Yeah, I wanna look more into what they're thinking about. You know what deck I haven't used in a minute is my Dreaming Way, right? No, yeah, Dreaming Way Tarot. What's on this person's mind? The Star in reverse. Lack of wish fulfillment. There's still healing to be done here. Six of Swords in reverse, because there's still some kind of, they're having trouble moving on from some kind of drama or conflict, even if that's just in their own mind. Six of Wands. Ultimately what they want is success. Success in what, though? Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Nine of Wands in reverse. Wait, okay. I gotta look at what the Six of Swords in reverse is. Here's the Nine of Cups in reverse again. Okay. I mean, what I'm seeing here is that there's something that stalled or stopped or even started going backwards. It was like, one step forward, 10 steps back or something. And there's some things going on here where this person decided to stop work, or they're thinking about how they don't want to put in any effort into something anymore because it's not moving, or it's going backwards. There's a lack of integrity here. There's a lack of follow through, and there's a feeling of defeat. And this is what's bringing in the success. It feels like this person is giving up on something that they couldn't reconcile. Eight of Wands in reverse. See, there's no movement. This is stagnant. This is stalled. The communication, there could be a lack of communication or communication issues. Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, we have a breakup. Yes, this feels like a breakup. And that must be what this is all about. This person, they were giving up their own desires, needs, whatever, for the relationship, and this left them feeling just like lackluster. I don't have any spark anymore. I don't know what to do with myself anymore. Yeah, this was a big deal. This person, feels like maybe they were in it for the long haul, thinking this was the thing, and turns out no. So there's a lot of disappointment, there's a lot of sadness there. I feel like there's even feelings of like What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? It's like it's defeat. It's not a complete giving up because the Queen of Pentacles is upright. This person knows how to rally. They know how to take care of what needs to get done. They know they're either managing to maintain their stability and their groundedness, despite what's happened, or they're building themselves back up through the difficulty. Yeah. All right. Okay. So, let's assume this person has met you. Maybe they haven't met you yet, but they're going to. Let's look at their first impression of you. I'll go with the no, I'm not. Okay. Apparently this one. Tarot of Mystical Moments. What's this person's first impression of the collective? Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Are you... So, wait a second. Is this you? Where they're feeling defeat? Did you stop working on something with this person? First impression of you. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Thinking that you're stagnant, or maybe you're impulsive, or maybe, I don't know. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Are they healing from you? There's a lack of teamwork here. Something fell apart because of they feel like you're not on the same page. Knight of Swords. I could see you as impulsive. Maybe you're like an activist, or you have something. It's like you have a fighting spirit. Seven of Cups. They feel like you have a lot of options, or maybe they feel like you're confused, and that's why there's a lack of stability here. Lack of groundedness. King of Pentacles in reverse now. It's like, are you this person's boss? Hierophant. Teacher? Are you this person's... It's like you're a mentor, a guide? Somehow you two are not on the same page. There's like learning here, but with this King of Pentacles in reverse, there's a lack of, again, a lack. It's like it's instability. It's if you have a nickel, you spend a dime. Someone who pretends to be better off than they are, or they're really like hyper focused on the material gain. And with this Hierophant here, Taurus energy, this is like how about if we bypass the physical aspect of things, or the financial, or whatever. Let's get back to the basics. Let's learn, let's grow, let's be in beginner's mind. And this person is like, no, that's not my priority. That's not what I want. What are you talking about? It's like you're on some kind of mission. 10 of Wands. To cut through the red tape. I'm noticing she has a paintbrush, and it's like cutting, it's made a mark in the clouds. It's like cutting through the red tape. There's a heavy burden here that you've been carrying. They see that you have 5 of Wands in reverse. oh, maybe this isn't about them. This is about what you've been going through. I don't know. I can't ignore this Three of Pentacles in reverse. This feels like this, I don't know, whatever you've got going on, this person is not on the same page. Or, I mean, it could, okay, let me finish. If this is what they're seeing of you, you're somehow overcoming some kind of difficulty. Maybe it's a difficulty in work, or it's with someone who is materialistic. Somehow this person, it could be that they somehow recognize, or they somehow are witnessing something that you're dealing with, where there's confusion, there's a lack of forward movement because of dealing with a big boss who's really not on the same page. And so they see you as, it's like you're, let's see, you've been carrying a burden for someone. We got the Emperor, Aries energy. And it's like, okay, this is a labor of love, but I don't know that I really love this anymore. There's conflict. There's been conflict, and it's like they see that you, rather than get caught up in the conflict, in the drama, arguments, whatever, you're taking the high road. You're like, okay, how do I make this work in my favor? I'm going to, either this is you stepping into this energy, this Emperor energy, where you're bossing up, or this is you, they see that this person sees you changing your circumstances, so that maybe this is a new boss. You had this King of Pentacles in reverse before. Now you've got someone who's upright. This is the female Emperor as well. Or feminine, we'll say. This is the, it's a balance between the masculine and the feminine. And so because of this new energy, this new situation, you've kind of overcome something that was stuck or stagnant or holding you back, sending you back. And now there's this very quick forward movement, and you're cutting through the nonsense. Okay. Okay. Woo. So that's their first impression. What are their feelings for you? Now I'm going to get the Tarot of Transcendence. What kinds of feelings or emotions does this person have for you, about you? Five of Wands in reverse. They feel like you're more about, you're a lover, not a fighter, right? You don't want to get involved in competition or any kind of nonsense. You tend to be more passive. Seven of Cups. Yeah, their first impression of you is still how they feel about you. It's like they feel like you have a lot of options. Maybe there's something about you that's very compelling, and they feel like, they could feel like there's, well, I don't know. With this Five of Wands in reverse, though, if they do perceive competition, it's almost like they feel like they could actually stand out, be the pinnacle. Or could be where they have a lot of options, but still I feel like you're standing out to them. Ace of Swords in reverse, but here's this lack of clarity. There's confusion. How they feel about you, they're very confused. They're confused. Why this Ace of Swords? Ace of Cups in reverse.
Two of Cups in reverse. This keeps feeling like this is someone coming back. Or it's someone that you were involved with before. Eight of Swords in reverse, clarifying the Seven of Cups. Page of Pentacles. Okay, let me look at the Five of Wands in reverse. Temperance. Sagittarian energy. The Devil in reverse. Capricorn. This is, I mean, so it feels like they're having to be patient. They're having to get themselves in balance, and this is like overcoming some kind of toxicity or feeling chained to someone else, or some kind of indulgent behavior or temptation. Maybe they see you doing this. Maybe they see that you're a very patient person, that you, or there's something about them not wanting to fight with you, or yeah, and so it feels like wherever they felt confused, or maybe they have all these options, it feels like you stand out, and it's like they get out of their head, they get out of feeling stressed, and they want to focus on a new beginning, something that is going to be lasting, like building on a solid foundation. We have the stability here now, and it's helping this person see more clearly, because they're being practical with how they're looking at the situation, rather than letting their fears run away with them. But wait, okay, so then Five of Cups. I see. Okay, so this isn't you. This is where they're coming from. They're still grieving. They're still thinking about how whatever they had before ended. It feels like probably they were in a relationship that went on for quite a while, maybe, and so getting over that. What do they say? Like, however long you've been with somebody, it takes about half that time to get over them. I don't know that that's totally true, but I do feel that the longer you're with someone, there is more time spent kind of extracting them from your energy, or having them fade from your energy, depending on how much you're hanging on to the past. And I think that's everyone's journey, is like overcoming the loss and understanding that it was meant to happen. It was a part of the learning. It was part of the growth. But especially if you're the one on the receiving end, where something ended and you're like, well, that came out of nowhere. That's really hard to overcome, because it hits your ego in a certain way. And so I feel like this person is just, they're in this place of feeling loss, sadness. There's something that ended here, and so it's causing them confusion about what to do with you. It's like it feels like they are it's like there's something where they're working on overcoming, or they even get to a point where they feel like, okay, I've finally gotten to the point where I feel ready for this. I feel ready to embrace something new. I'm opening up. I'm thinking about the practical plan, and what are the things that I can do? What are the steps I can take? And as soon as their emotions kind of come into this, it's like it all falls apart. and they freak out, and they're like, and then all the fears get kicked up, and then they're like, I can't think clearly. I don't know. It's like maybe they're telling themselves that this is too good to be true. Isn't going to work. Maybe there was it's possible that you two had something fall apart here. It could be that you two have this history. Apply it as it fits. Also remember that roles can always be reversed. So let me look at how they want to move forward. The Dream Keepers Tarot. Let's look at this. How does this person want to move forward with the collective? The Emperor. Two of Wands. Oh. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This person. Well, it's their own. They're in their own process. It feels like, okay, this person, they're bossing up. They want to take control of the situation, doing really good. There's this Two of Wands here. We see someone in this doorway kind of pulling on this person's hand, but they're outside of the door, and there's like a decision to be made. Do I follow someone through the door, or do I stand my ground and wait for what I really want, or choose something different than whoever's trying to drag me this way? So this feels like the past. This feels like they're being dragged, or someone's trying to get their attention, but this person is looking down, and they've got the two wands on either side, and they're squarely in the middle. They don't really know what to do. There's an energy that's pulling on them, and so they know that they need to make a choice, but they're not quite there yet because of this Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Five of Cups in reverse. They're overcoming the loss, the sadness. We've got the Six of Wands again. They're ready to put themselves out into the world. They want success somehow, some kind of victory. What is this? The Creatrix. I don't think I've ever picked this card from this deck before. This is the Magician, but this is the Magician in reverse. Gemini and Virgo energy. It's like they want to manipulate the situation. I don't know. The Magician it's reversed. It's like, what is it? It's deception, manipulation, arrogance. There's a lot of arrogance here with the Six of Wands and Creatrix in reverse. And she's eating the grapes. She's got horns on her head that make me think of like Bacchus. There's an indulgence here. This person is overcoming some kind of pain through some kind of indulgence, where they're cut off. They're from their intuition, from their tools. It's weird. It's weird that they have this Emperor energy and then feel it's like they have this natural power and ability to kind of see things and understand, take control, and then something breaks down here as some other energy starts tugging on them, and they lose that control. And so they come to this place of, oh, I'm not going to work on anything. I'm just going to focus on myself. I just need to focus on me and having a good time. Or manipulate a situation so I get to have what I want. Okay. This I hope this is making sense to someone. This isn't how I expected this to go. I don't know. Whatever is happening here, it's like they want to move forward and then they don't. They decide not to. So, where are we at? Let's look at the potential outcome here. Let me look at the Moonology deck. You know, actually, I'm going to let this go a little bit longer because I want to see your energy. Let me look at my Guardian Tarot, my creepy tree friends. Like, okay, so there's all this kind of hot and cold, back and forth energy with this person because they're going through all this healing and stuff. Where are you at in all of this? How do you feel about this person? 3 of Cups in reverse. There it is. Shit. 2 of Swords in reverse. Justice. Okay. So this person could have put you in a third-party situation. You know, there could have been gossip going on. There's possibly a toxic friend group here. This 2 of Swords in reverse, clarified by Suspend in reverse. But I think this is the Hangman, Pisces energy. It's like you ended up in this place of you had to take some time to heal, to think about, to mull over what happened. It was painful. So we see this being looking down over this gazing pool, and there's all these leaves falling down in it. So it's like not being able to see clearly. I feel like in reverse, there's now the ability to see clearly. The same is true of the 2 of Swords. Typically, you know, in a lot of art depictions of the 2 of Swords, someone's wearing a blindfold. In reverse, it's like the blindfold is coming off. There's something about seeing clearly. Seeing clearly who this person is, what kind of situation they put you into. Ace of Wands. You were very attracted to this person. There was chemistry here. There was a new beginning. We have the 2 birds. Something happened. It's like the group got in the way, or there, you know, the third party situation. See, here's where the Ace of Swords is upright. You are clear because you got clear about the fact that, you know, maybe you were attracted to this person, but they were not good for you. They brought you into a situation that was no, it wasn't good. My stomach is telling us all about it. And so this is your recovery. This is your, you know, everything is becoming clear. You see clearly. And then we have Justice, Libra energy, and the Sun, Leo energy. You know what else is interesting about all of this is that we didn't have a whole lot of major arcana show up, and there's a lot of cards here. now here you are in your energy. You're having some kind of clarity, realization, you're seeing the truth, and now you're in this really beautiful energy of happiness. You're calling, I don't know, like you're feeling really abundant. Knight of Wands. Yeah, you're super like inspired. You're really like, you've got this very bright, there's like there's a magnetism about you. There's something that is so, I don't know, it's like you seeing the truth has just kind of like opened everything up for you. And you're getting, wait, hang on. Moon in reverse. Yeah. Oh, this is also where, no. I mean, it could be where you were seeing that someone was actually a Knight of Wands, but because it's upright, I feel like this is your energy. I feel like you're seeing very clearly with this moon in reverse, moon also Pisces and Cancerian energy. You're like, you're in this very playful energy. You're in this very playful energy because you see clearly, because something has been revealed to you because of your own illumination. Sun and moon reversed. There's something is very, very clear. It can't be unseen. You know what you know, and you're okay with that. You feel good. You're getting your justice. It's like you're your own savior or your own rescuer. You've overcome something here with this person. Yeah. No wonder this person is confused. Because I feel like they really messed something up here. And they're trying to work themselves up, trying to talk themselves into like approaching you. And then at the last second, they realize, no, I can't. I think they know that they're not going to be received well by you. And you're off, you're on a whole different track from this person now anyway. So now let's look at the Moonology deck. Let's look at potential outcome here. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. Meditate and contemplate. Yeah, this is you really bringing your energy to yourself, back to yourself. And the energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. It's like you're recalling your power and your energy because you need to recharge, or you need to build up that energy again. And as you do, then the things just keep going faster and faster for you. Your own energy. I don't think this person, they can't match you. They're in this place, they're stuck. You're moving forward, they're not. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Paying off. The momentum is building, is increasing. Your hard work is paying off, and you look like you're doing really good. This is so interesting because my whole intention with this reading was your next connection, but this really feels like you're saying no. It's like this person wants this next connection with you, but you're already moving on or have moved on. Anyway, let me finish with a cheeky message from Spirit. Healing doesn't mean you have it all together. It means you're not duct taping your feelings and calling it shadow work. Yeah, you've been doing the work. You have overcome, something pretty painful here. And you don't have it all together, but you know what is right for you. And whatever has happened in this connection, it's not right. You're out for justice, and that's precisely what you end up getting. Healing means you can look at the past without wanting to live there or set it on fire, mostly. Yeah, we've got healing that's come out twice. I think I'm just going to leave it there. You're in the process of healing. This person is in the process of healing. But it seems like whatever trajectory the two of you are on, I feel like these paths are heading off in different directions. They're not meant to come together, at least not right now. There is more healing that needs to be done. But regardless, you are rising up. And that's the most important thing. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.